Just when everybody thought another Ghanaian achievement, it's on the way coming. It is believed that the individual involved actually scammed the whole country into believing he actually broke the record for the longest cooking marathon by a single individual. According to the Guinness World Record, the record holder for the longest cooking marathon by a single individual as at now is Alan Fisher of Ireland, who broke the record with a record time of 119 hours 57 minutes. And he broke the record in Japan from September 28, 2023 to 3rd October 2023. So according to the Guinness World Record, there is no record of Chef Smith breaking the record for the longest cooking marathon by a single individual. My name is Randall and this is Shield. Ghana media had reported yesterday that Chef Smith had broken the record for the longest cooking marathon by a single individual by a record time of 802 hours 25 minutes. According to reports, Chef Smith had gone on to hold a ceremony indicating that the Guinness Book of Record had actually recognized and certified his attempt and had gone on to present him a plaque. After he showed the plaque, after the whole ceremony, it was a big ceremony. He had invited, media houses to cover the event. After the ceremony, and then the whole telecasting had gone on Twitter. People who saw the plaque, people who paid critical attention to the plaque that the Guinness World Record had given to other people who have broken records. So many people had paid attention to it, and so they had easily confirmed that it was fake. But as at when the information or the conversation was coming up that the plaque and everything didn't look like the original Guinness World Record plaque, it had sparked controversies, it had sparked conversation, it had sparked arguments online. People were arguing over the legitimacy of the claim that he had actually broken the record for the longest cooking marathon by a single individual. Information had come out that Chef Smith had been arrested during the ceremony, and why he was arrested, it has actually not been stated. But from the info that is coming out, he was actually arrested because he had breached a contract. And according to information, the person who had him arrested was actually Nana Boro. We do not know how true that is. But according to a Heads FM presenter who narrated what actually happened at the event, he said this.
Yeah. We just heard some few, commotion. So we were all confused.
Right.
We were confused. So
this is during the press soiree yes.
The press conference.
Right.
So all of a sudden, the management team were just, pressuring us to just get out from the room.
They say for move.
And Chef Smith has to, leave there. And we're like, what's happening? We have to interview him. What's going on? We got out just to realize there were police and soldiers there.
Hey,
the whole building was locked. We were
La Palm. Wow.
And I saw Nana Boro. So I asked, what's happening? Then they said Nana Boro is...
So you asked whether Nana Boro was coming to perform for you guys, right?
So I asked them, they were like, Nana Boro is saying he was his management. And now he has dropped him and taking another management. So it's like a breach of contract and he's there to arrest him.
Hey, what?
He's there to arrest him.
Chef Smith.
He's there to arrest him. And we were all surprised because we were like, this is a good news. Why are you turning everything?
So after, the information had come out that Chef Smith had been arrested, it was widely circulated and people, had believed that Chef Smith had done something, but as to what he had done, it had not been revealed. But according to this Hits FM presenter, he believes it was Nana Boro who had him arrested for breaching a contract that they had, signed. Fast forward after, this whole brouhaha, social media users had actually, believed the whole rumor of this whole plague thing being fake had actually taken a stand. And then people had actually started believing that it could not be real. And so people who were so concerned about the whole thing had to contact Guinness World Record via email. Some people actually contacted them via their Instagram and a whole lot, asking and verifying if Chef Smith actually broke the record for the longest cooking marathon by a single individual. And then all the reports that are coming out from the Guinness World Record indicate that Chef Smith faked it. He scammed the whole country into believing he had actually won. It had actually broken the record for the longest cooking marathon by a single individual. My name is Randall, and this is Shield.